From BS and Beer Media, it's Top of the Bleachers with Jason and Tucker.
Handoff, Smith coming right, trying to outrun the coverage, makes a cut, gets it, oh, he's still going, oh, he's going to score, he's got the ball.
Let's see what the guys are talking about today.
Yo, welcome to the Top of the Bleachers. It is September 3rd, 2025. We got all kinds of stuff. We got our week one NFL picks, maybe some MVP talk, some other gobbly NFL stuff probably. I got the AP poll came out. We'll talk about that maybe a little bit. And that's about it. What's up with you? What is this, Wednesday? I'm lost. I'm on vacation, so I'm lost. It's Wednesday?
It is Wednesday, yeah.
Okay. Well, happy
Before
Wednesday.
you do any of that stuff, though, make sure you hit like and subscribe. And you can follow Big at the Bleacher Pod. You can follow me at Roll Route Tuck. Not really a lot to follow on mine. You probably want to follow his because I am bad about not reposting or anything.
Yeah. I post fairly often. I don't want to overwhelm people. You know what I mean? A couple times a day I try to. You know, big news, big stuff I find interesting, whatever. Usually sports related.
Usually if I find it interesting, I send it to you, but I don't, for some
Yeah.
reason, I don't ever remember to repost. I need to do that more often.
Yeah, if I see something I'm going to repost, I usually send it to you too, DM version.
Yeah.
But yeah, still enjoying vacation. Didn't get up until almost noon again today for some reason. I don't know. I was up late watching. I was
That's
actually
good.
watching Arkansas, Kansas last year from the NCAA tournament. That's what I fell asleep to. Okay, so hey, true sports junkie in the middle of the night. You know what I'm saying?
Well, right now I'm watching Green Bay and Detroit in the preseason, but I'm sitting here watching it. You know, I'm ready for it to kick off, man. Tomorrow night,
man. We'll make our picks here in a little bit too.
But no, I had a pretty good. I took the day off. I had to go to the dentist this morning. I told you I got an abscess tooth. I finally got the swelling to go down, so the dentist wants to. And then it's like overwhelming. You know, it's like the dentist hit me. You know, with it's probably going to be $500-600, and then I need a new water pump on my Jeep. That ended up costing me $330, and then I got a charity golf tournament that I'm going to on Monday. That's $100,
Yeah.
and then I got another $90 I want to put in for my football betting. It's like I am just crapping money left and right.
Sounds like
I cannot quit spending money in the last couple of days.
It happens sometimes. I know. I had to pay bills today. I was all happy this morning. We talked to our friend. I was happy, and then I started paying the bills, and now I'm not happy anymore.
I'm telling you. I went to the dentist, and I'm not a fan of the dentist. I have a female dentist. She seems like a nice lady. And her dental hygienist or whatever did my x-rays and all that stuff. And then they went over what they want to do to me and what did I want to do and all this stuff. And she gave me like 3 different options. So we decided what we were going to do. But while I was there, they set me down in this chair to do x-rays and look at my tooth and everything. Dude, I even asked, I was like, how much these chairs cost? That was the most comfortable chair I think I've ever been in my life, dude.
You want one for your house?
Now, I want one for my living room, man. That's going to be my football watching chair. That thing was awesome.
That's crazy.
All you'd have to do is add a little bit of heat and massage. Oh my gosh. That would be like the killer chair to have.
I don't think I've ever been relaxed enough at the dentist to be able to relax in the chair.
Well, I was today
Mm.
because I was told right up front that nothing was going to happen today. They were just going to do some x-rays and stuff. So I was pretty chill today. Now Thursday, that's the other thing. I made my appointment on 9/11. That's like prophetic right there, right? So made my appointment on 9/11. So Thursday I have to go and do the procedure, and I doubt I'll be noticing how comfortable the chair is when I go in there and do that.
Feel you.
And I asked the lady, I said, do I need, I need somebody to drive me home after the procedure? No, you'll be fine. She said, even if you have to have gas, you'll be all right to drive home. And I was like, okay,
Bro, if they offer gas, take
take
it.
it.
That stuff's great. You don't feel anything, man. You're just happy
Be
to
like,
be there.
be like, could you turn that up, Doc? Turn that up a little bit more.
Yeah. I think probably you go sleep or something after a while, but yeah, that's definitely that stuff's pretty stout for sure. And I had some doozies. They said you could drive home after. Usually they don't let you.
That's what she told me. She said, even if you have to have gas, you'd be fine to drive home. I was
Hmm.
like, okay.
I had my wisdom teeth pulled, and they
I think they
wanted
give you,
someone besides my wife to come.
yeah.
They afraid I would follow my wife and hurt
Uh,
her.
That's a little bit different. I've had my wisdom teeth out. They like actually knock you out with an anesthetic and everything. The gas, I guess, is just to relax you. It never really knocks you out.
Yeah. I feel like I was in and out, kind of like, and then I'd wake up for a second. It's
What
kind
I
of like that.
remember about what I remember about having my wisdom teeth out is they gave me a shot and or the dose or whatever, and then I sat there and I talked to the receptionist for a while, and then the doctor like flung open the curtain and he goes, "He's not asleep yet. Hit him again." And she hit me again with another one, and that's the last thing I remember. So they had to
That's
double
the same
dose
thing
me.
happened to me. I remember the nurse's hand. I was squeezing the nurse's hand real hard, and then when I woke up, I was afraid I hurt her. I was like, "Oh my gosh, I hope I didn't hurt you." You know, I mean, I don't know if I dream. I don't know if I. She said no, so I don't know if I just dreamed that, or I thought I was squeezing hard, but I wasn't squeezing at all. You know what I mean? I
No.
didn't feel like I could squeeze. You know.
They
Anyway.
had to get Lacey to come wake me up because the nurse was trying to be all gentle, she was like rubbing my chest, "Hun, it's time to get up." And I'm just snoring away. So they went and got Lacey, and she walked back there and she like just reached out and whacked me. "Hey, get up." And I was, huh? What?
I'm going to turn the thermostat up. You're like, what?
Tried to change the channel.
Yeah, no kidding. Anyway, anything? I really can't. Like I said, I slept all morning. I don't really know what's going on today, but you catch anything today? Or you been?
No, I mowed the yard and went for the last
Oh,
swim of the year. And that, let me tell you something, it is the last swim of the year. That water was cold. So,
I bet it would be.
yeah. So,
All right. Well, let's see. We got some. First thing we got is the AP poll came out. So we had the good weekend of college football, right? We had all these games that there was like how many? At least 5 or 6 teams in the top 25 that lost, right? Something like that. I
yeah.
remember we
And
counted up to 5 at one time.
yeah, it was a good first week, man, because first of all, there was a lot of good matchups. And second of all, there was a lot of unexpected outcomes,
Yeah.
as far as what the know-it-alls thought was going to happen or whatever.
Yeah. Florida State, big surprise, beating Alabama. And then
Sure.
Miami beating, was it Notre Dame?
Mm-hmm.
And
And I tried to
LSU with
tell
a
you,
big win.
North Carolina plays basketball. They don't play football. I don't care who you put as the head coach. They play basketball at that university.
Well, I think I got a slide here with the AP poll. Let me see if I can pull this up. Bam. You see that?
Yeah.
So we got the AP polls on the left hand side. Ohio State's your new number one. Okay, kind of figured that, right? They beat number one. Be number one,
I
right?
I kind of felt like they should have been number one to start off season, but okay. Yeah.
Yep. Penn State's number 2.
Yeah, I don't. I
And
mean, they haven't really played anybody to dispute that. I mean,
yeah. Miami jumped up to number 5.
man, LSU jumped up big time, 6 spots.
Yep. Yeah, all the way to number 3.
Miami
Oregon
jumped
moved
up
a little bit.
big.
Texas drops all the way to 7. Which is
Okay.
kind of what we said the other day. Like, we figured that's probably about where they need to be anyway, right? And then Clemson lost.
Alabama
they
falls. Alabama fell 13-21.
all the way
Wow.
to yeah. My Alabama buddy said they shouldn't even be ranked.
How do we get Texas A&M or Texas Tech wins and they drop a spot? Indiana wins and they drop 3 spots?
Well, Indiana, like, who was it, Old Dominion or something? They barely it wasn't impressive.
Indiana
didn't win impressively.
Texas Tech didn't win as impressively as probably some people were hoping.
SMU won big against nobody. So
Iowa State jumped 6 spots, man. Wow. Okay. All right. Notre Dame doesn't fall out of the top 10.
Now, there you go. There's a good argument. Iowa State's 2-0. Shouldn't they be number 1?
Well, I don't know if they should be number 1. I feel like they should be in the top 10. I mean, why is Clemson still there? Like
Clemson? I mean, yeah, they dropped 4.
I understand that, but
0-1, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they don't go just based on record.
There shouldn't even be. Yeah, I know. You go by strength of schedule and who you played and all that. I get it. It just doesn't seem right having an 0-1 team in the top 10.
It's also the points. Like, they vote, right? So you get so many points for so many votes, or something like
Oregon
that.
Oregon got 1 for first place. Oregon, huh?
Yeah, Oregon got 1 first place vote, apparently.
Wow.
They looked impressive. I mean, they won big, but they didn't play nobody really. So anyway,
what's the big difference between coaches poll? Like coaches poll didn't value Miami's win as much as the AP poll did.
No. And
Arizona State moved up in the coaches poll too, up to number 10.
Alabama
they moved up 2 spots.
Florida State wasn't even ranked. Florida State's still not in the AP. Oh yeah, they are. Number 14. Okay.
Yeah. And BYU makes the coaches poll. So, wow. Okay. So one has Utah in, one's got BYU in.
They don't think much of Oklahoma's win, but I guess they weren't ranked last week, so they're coming in.
Yeah. Mateer was impressive, man. I mean,
yeah, bro, he's
heads above. Yeah. He's a lot better than what you had last year.
Well, I don't know. Jackson Arnold went to Auburn and tore it up.
Well, I mean, sometimes it can come down to system. You know?
Auburn didn't make it in, man. That's kind of crazy.
I
thought they might make it in. Anyway, there's your AP poll, and yeah, we'll see. Like I said, week 4, we'll start doing some power rankings, and by then we'll be able to tell.
Well, you'll play. Some of these guys that started week 1 off with the cupcake, they got to put a Power 4 team in there somewhere. So by week 4, surely, we'll actually know a little bit more about some of these teams.
Yeah. So let's see. Well, I got a bunch of NFL stuff. So I saw this is pretty cool. You know how much? Remember when we went to the game the other day? It was $15 for a beer.
I do remember that.
At the college game, right? I saw the Ravens put out this. They put this out. They're items under $5 at the ball game. I thought this is awesome.
Uh,
BR Gridiron tweeted this out, by the way.
yeah, okay. I think it's a little expensive for a 20-ounce water, but everything else looks.
Oh yeah, it was better than $8 or whatever it probably was. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, these
Some
are
of
good
the
prices.
best-
I mean, it's still not like 1990s prices like what we like, but it's compared to $15 for a beer. I think this is pretty good.
Yeah. I think concessions has always been outrageous. Even when we were young and prices were, better, they were still always 2-3 times what it normally was anywhere else.
Huh.
Now, one of the things I will give to some of these arenas, Baumwalker being one, St. Louis Cardinal Busch Stadium. I think it's still called Busch. It might be called something else now. But like, it's good food. Like, yeah, you're paying $6 for a hot dog, but it's not like an Oscar Mayer wiener. It's like a ballpark. Like I paid $20 for these ultimate nachos, and the woman goes over and she gets a batting helmet, and she puts chips down, and then she puts chili down, and then she puts cheese down, and then she puts some salsa on there, then she puts some chips on there, and then she puts some chili on there, and then she puts some cheese on there, and then she puts some. It took me 7 innings to finish these nachos. So
wow,
yeah, it's outrageous, but it's not. You're not getting at the stadiums I've been to. You're not getting like this little bitty tiny thing that doesn't even. Now my buddy that went with me to Baumwalker, we were complaining about the prices of Baumwalker because it is a little bit ridiculous. $15 for a draft beer. He went and got nachos, and they gave him some cheese and a bag of Tostitos. I mean, that's ridiculous. Okay.
Probably $10 to $9. Yeah, I asked him, my buddy, just yesterday. I asked him. I said, "What?" Because we were looking at tickets and stuff, and I said, "What's what's outrageous to you? I mean, what would be, what's it like too much that you would be like, no, I'm not buying that ticket." And for me, I told him, I said, depending on the game, who's playing, right? And where's the seat? What are we talking about here? You know what I mean? I would probably maybe pay up, I don't know, $100, at least probably, probably up to 300 maybe even. If it was a good game and I was really wanting to go see it. And he was like, no. But he immediately went into, no, you see, I got to take the wife. I got to take the kids. Now you're buying 4 tickets. Now you're going to the concession 4 times, twice. Right. You know what I mean? So it was like, that was way too much for him. You know what I mean? And I get that. I don't have no kids, and I don't know if I'd be by myself, but I was just thinking.
No, but whoever you were going with is probably going to put in for their ticket. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
For a sports fan, yeah. For a true sports fan, I mean, I guess, if it was tickets to the Super Bowl, and I got to sit on the 50-yard line, and I only had to buy 1 ticket. I didn't have to buy a family of tickets. I might be willing to pay a crazy amount to me, something like $1,000 or something like that. But that would have to be Cowboys, 50-yard line, Super Bowl, ultimate experience, right? To me, man, I don't even like it when it goes over $100. I really don't. It's just
that's what he said.
Like, you're just taking, if I'm going to pay that much money, it better be a great experience. You know what I mean? Like, it better be like a last second.
$100 doesn't get you that great experience, normally.
It depends on where you're going, what game.
Binoculars, you know what I mean? You're looking down at the ball game.
I don't know. We paid $65, and we sat right behind the catcher at Baumwalker. Now you have to pick
football. Is what I was thinking.
Yeah, you have to pick games that
baseball's cheaper to get tickets for. But what about football?
Football, man. Football is one. Yeah, I've always set way up high at football.
Mhm.
Basketball, I've always had decent seats. Baseball, I've always had decent seats. But football, I'm usually sitting in the nosebleeds because that's what
Top of the
me and my
bleachers.
that's what me and my buddies can afford.
That's usually where I sit. I have sat closer. Of course, a couple of those times somebody had a season ticket already,
Yeah.
and I went with them. You know, and I was like, "Oh, this is awesome, bro! You get to sit here every week. What the heck?"
But for
other
a
than that,
majority of Razorback fans, it does suck that they make it so expensive because some people say you're a Razorback fan and you're living in South Arkansas, right? And you get a chance to take your kid up on the hill, you know, and watch a Razorback game, and you got to take out a loan at the bank to make it happen. You know what I mean? And it might be the only game you get to go to that year, and you have to. It just, I don't know. It's so much easier now with the ESPN and the SEC network for me to park my butt on that couch in there and to sit there, and I get replay. I can go to the kitchen whenever I want. You know, it's
hey, Bobby
just
made it back to the chat. Yeah, hey, orange ham, $15.
$15 beer. Yeah.
And Bobby said Falcon Stadium, they got the best concession prices. $2. Nachos.
I've heard some of these major league ballparks. I think the Travs even do a version of it, but you can buy a ticket in the outfield at some of these professional, and it comes with like an all-you-can-eat at the concession stand or whatever.
That's
but
nice.
you have to sit out in the out in the outfield somewhere. So they're kind of like saying, "Hey, yeah, your seats might suck, but we're gonna feed you the entire time you're there."
Okay. Anyway, moving on. Let's see. Then I saw this before we get into our picks. I thought we'd talk about a few things, right? So we got our strength of schedule, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Giants.
Yeah,
supposedly have the worst.
Look at the Niners down there, man. Are the Niners even playing anybody? What the heck?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on down there.
So
anyway,
the Bills have got to be one of the favorites going into the season this year, and they got a pretty weak strength of schedule. Who else?
The Bills? Where are they at? I'm seeing. Oh yeah, 4, 6, 7. Yeah,
the Buccaneers have got a pretty.
They usually that's how they create the schedule, right? They I don't know how all they do this. Just a bunch of numbers involved, I'm sure, but I mean, they take the worst team. Like if you had a bad record last year, they're not going to make you play all the good teams the next year. You know?
Really? Because the Cowboys are like sitting fourth, and they were not very good last year, and they got to play everybody.
Well, you got to play the Eagles twice, so that hurts you.
Yeah.
And the Redskins twice.
Yeah, I got to play the Redskins. And listen, New York don't look like no pushover no more.
Here's the Giants. See, that's the East is all right here. I mean, it's because you play each other. Giants, Cowboys, Eagles, and Commanders.
I know it's like being in the Western. Well, they don't do that anymore, but back when the SEC was split into East and West, and we had Alabama and LSU, and every year, man, Auburn every year.
Yep. So anyway, it's some good science here. You're right. Buffalo, that might be a good pick. Miami, maybe.
Niners,
Cool.
man.
Niners, yeah, might be on.
The Niners put their offense together, man. They could be a good pick because if they're playing that week of a schedule.
Yep. So there's your strength of schedule.
But that's also before the season starts. And there's a lot of teams that people think are going to be good that aren't going to be, and a lot of teams that nobody expected to be good that are actually decent this year.
This is true.
So
this is very, very true.
So
and then based on that, they came out with the NFL MVP odds. And so they're predicting these guys have big years, basically. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can't believe there is not a Cowboy on this list. Brandon Aubrey is not on this list. He is going to be the most valuable player this year.
Okay.
Brandon Aubrey will produce more points than Dak Prescott and CD Lamb.
I don't even know who that is. Who is
It's
that?
our kicker.
Oh, jeez.
It's our kicker.
He probably will. He probably will score
He
more
probably
points than
will,
them.
man. We're gonna
Anyway,
kick a
here's
lot of
your
field goals.
odds.
I got a feeling we're gonna kick a lot of field goals, man.
It's very
Baker
close.
getting 2,500 odds, man.
Yep. All right, and then so now we've got some picks to make. So let me pull up my sheet here.
Week 1, man. There's no
This is
there's
tough.
no
Yeah,
way
disclaimer,
there's,
right? Because this is tough.
there's no way to pick week 1. Just give
To
me
the
all
point,
the
man.
home teams. I'll just take all the home teams.
You might actually. We'll see. No, you won't. I bet you within the first 3 games you pick a road team. Okay, so I got the schedule. I can put this on the screen too. Let's see. Let me put this up here. All right, so we start Dallas at Philadelphia tomorrow night, Thursday night.
Yeah.
Let's get it on. Who you taking in that one?
First game of the year, man. I'm gonna take the Cowboys.
Okay.
Taking a road team right off the bat.
I'm taking the Eagles. I don't think the Dallas is going to be.
I have no idea. I'm interested because I learned nothing in the preseason about the Dallas Cowboys. I'm interested to see them play their starters and some real competition. And after this ball game, I might not pick them again all year long. Who knows? But first game of the year, I'm gonna take them.
Okay, yeah, 8.5. Philly's an 8.5 point favorite, just so you know.
Yeah,
all right.
I figured they would.
And then Friday night, right? We've got Kansas City at the Chargers, and KC's a minus 3.5 at the Chargers on YouTube. I don't know what that. Not sure what that means, but okay, YouTube.
It means it's actually on YouTube, man. They've been advertising it on YouTube.
Okay, well, cool.
Not YouTube TV, but YouTube.
All right. Well, I think you want me to go first?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm taking the Chargers. I think at home. I think another year under coach, right? I think it's. I think they're in Kansas City on the road. I'm just not a. I don't know, man. I think Chargers take this one at home.
This is a tough pick. It's hard to go against Kansas City and Mahomes and Kelsey and Tay and all that stuff. So, I do like what Harbaugh's doing in, I guess, L.A. now. I about said San Diego, but L.A. I like what Harbaugh's doing. I like the fire that he's put under him. I think Herbert's a good quarterback. Playing at home, yeah, give me the Chargers. I'll take the Chargers now. Right, talk myself into it, man.
Yeah, I talked myself into it too. All right, then we've got let's see, Tampa Bay at Atlanta. Penix against Baker. It's a 1.5 point favorite game. I mean, Tampa Bay is so. Tampa Bay at Atlanta, division game right off the start of the season. Dang.
Yeah, I'm going to take Baker Mayfield in this one, man. Better Baker. That's what I'm going to better Mayfield. I like him. I like the way he plays. Penix is unproven. I don't, Kirk could come off the bench and maybe help the kid out. And if Kirk Cousins was playing, I might actually take Atlanta. But I don't know what to expect from Penix. I mean, he's an unknown pretty much as far as NFL.
Well, I'm a believer.
I mean, I know. Dude, the kid's got skill. He's got skill.
Atlanta.
You want to take Atlanta?
Robinson's going to run. He's going to have a big year if he stays healthy, hopefully. And I think they're going to lean on that. And then in Tampa Bay, I just don't know. I don't know what the run game is going to look like. Of course, you still got Baker. Anything can happen, right? But, I'm taking the Falcons in that one.
All right.
All right, next one up is Cincinnati at Cleveland. Cincinnati 5.5-point favorite on Fox at noon. Bengals at the Browns, bro. Who you taking in this one?
Bengals at the Browns, and the Browns are a 5.5-point underdog at home.
At home, yes.
Got a veteran quarterback at the helm in Joe Flacco. Oh man, I think that says a lot about Cleveland. I think that says a lot about Cleveland. Yeah, give me the Bengals. Give me the Bengals on that one.
All right, I'm taking the Bengals as well. I think Burrow
is it Bengals or Bengals? Because Bengals was like the band, wasn't it?
That was the Bengals, yeah. The A though, B-A.
Walk like a.
They spelled it B. This was B-E, so it would be Bengals.
Bengals.
It's the Bengals. I don't know. Cincinnati.
It's the B-Angles.
Okay, next up we got Miami at the Colts. Dolphins at the Colts. Miami 1.5-point dog here. Favorite. Miami at the Colts.
I have no idea who to take in this one. I think, as far as I'm concerned, until it's proven otherwise, both of these teams are mediocre. Okay. Mediocre facing mediocre. I don't know what to pick. Give me the home team. Who's at home?
Miami at Indianapolis.
All right, give me the Colts.
Okay, I'm taking the Dolphins. I think they're going to be pretty.
Oh, that's right. Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones is a quarterback now with Indianapolis, right? Yeah, give me the Colts, man. Daniel Jones is going to have it. He may win MVP this year. Who knows? Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be something?
That would be crazy. It'd be just like the Giants' luck. Trade Barkley away, and then Jones.
Trade Daniel Jones away, and they both win MVP back to back.
That's hilarious.
Daniel Jones cover of Madden next year. You watch.
And then they got the Raiders at the Patriots. -2.5 New England.
Well, this has got a little storyline to it, doesn't it? Because Tom Brady's the owner of the Vegas Raiders now.
It's very true. Very true.
Going up against Robert Kraft and the Patriots. I'm hoping to see improvements out of the Patriots this year, especially with their quarterback, Drake May. I'm hoping he can take a step forward. They're going to have to protect him, which they couldn't do last year. I don't know if they improved on that or not. Raiders, man, you kind of want to pick the Raiders just because Tom Brady's involved with them now. You think some of that Tom Brady luck might rub off on them or something.
Oh, yeah, well, their starting quarterback broke his wrist. He's out 6-8 weeks or something like that, too.
Yeah. It's tough, man.
Yeah.
Who you taking?
I'm going to take the Patriots in this one. At home, I just don't believe in the Raiders at all. I mean, I don't believe in them. I think Patriots, but you got the new coach. You got a decent QB, maybe, if he proves himself this year. You got a good running backs, a couple good ones. You got Stephon Diggs, receiver now. They should be good. They should be better.
Well, what if old Brady just decides we're just going to suck this year so we can get some good picks? That might be what happened.
It might be.
Yeah, give me the Pats, man. I'm really rooting for Drake May.
Right.
I liked him when he was in college. I think he's got what it takes to be a pro quarterback, but like I said, they got to be able to protect him because last year he got beat up a lot.
I don't know. He looks kind of backup quarterbackish to me.
He is a bit stiff. He looks a little stiff, but Brady was pretty stiff. Manning was pretty stiff. I mean, he's got good pocket presence. He's not afraid to stand in there and throw the ball, even if it's to the wrong receiver. He's not afraid to stand in there and take a lick.
All right, now we got Cardinals at the Saints. Spencer Rattler getting his first start for the Saints. Arizona 6.5 points.
Is Tyler Murray healthy and everything, or Kyler Murray?
Yes.
I think I'm going to take Arizona on the road on this one.
Cardinals
Sorry,
Saints.
Dale. Sorry, Dale.
You taking the Cardinals?
Yeah, not believing in Rattler yet.
Yeah, I'm not either. I'm taking the Cardinals as well. I don't think.
Remember last year? Saints came out and put like a 40-point whooping on the Hogs on the Cowboys, and everybody thought they was going to be hot, hot stuff, and then they ended up falling off after like game 3 or something like that.
Yep. All right, so let's see. Next up, who we got next up? Aaron Rodgers. Steelers at the Jets.
Oh man.
Steelers minus 2.5. Steelers at the Jets. I
got my pick. I got my pick wrote down. Would you like me to spell it out for you? Jets, Jets.
You crazy. I'm taking the Steelers. They're going to beat the Jets. If they can't beat the Jets, it's going to be a long year for the Steelers.
I think it's going to be the Steelers on paper, okay, should come close to being undefeated, especially offensively. Offensively, they are stacked, but I don't know about their defense.
I don't know about the defense is still pretty good. I don't know about the offense. I'm taking Steelers anyway. I just don't believe in the Jets at all.
I don't believe in Aaron.
Giants at the Commanders. Commanders 6.5 point favorite.
Give me the old comrades in this one, man. I was really impressed with Jaden Daniels last year. He could have what they call the sophomore slump. He could have come out and his numbers fall off, but I mean, all they did was sign the talent they had. Did you hear that, Jerry? They signed the talent that they had, and then they brought in a couple of key pieces. So I expect Washington. I also heard a stat the other day that because they were debating whether Philadelphia could repeat in the NFC, and the division that we're in, there hasn't been a repeat winner of the division in something like, I don't remember. It was a ridiculous number, like 20-something years or something like that. Mm-hmm. So I think out of everybody in our division, I think the Commanders probably have the best chance at it this year.
Yeah, it's hard to repeat as a champ, right? So the Eagles, more than likely, I mean, they'll probably be really good, but I don't know that they'll be as good as last year. Commanders are still hungry.
It's been a long period since it's happened. That don't mean it can't happen,
Yeah, I wouldn't be against them winning the division, or I don't think that's too far a reach at all.
Well, I don't think it's going to be the Cowboys. They haven't had a repeat division winner in so many years. It ain't going to be the Giants. I think the Giants are going to be better. I think the Giants are going to be better, but I don't think it's going to be the Giants. So I think Washington has a good chance of taking the division.
Oh, no, man. Jackson Dart's up to number 2 on the depth chart.
Dude.
How long do we see him? Russell Wilson's got to have a couple bad games, and we'll see Dart.
I don't think it may not even happen like that. It might happen like an injury.
Could be an injury.
Russell and Rodgers, Flacco. There's a few of them that are long in the tooth, and it gets a couple of stray hits, a blindside shot, and you better have a backup. You better have a backup ready to go.
True. Carolina at Jacksonville. Jacksonville's a 3.5 point favorite. Okay. Carolina at Jacksonville.
I'm not sure that there is a game on the schedule that I care about less than this ball game right here.
I saw a thing yesterday that Trevor Lawrence only has 22 wins in his career.
How many? He's been in the league like 18 years. How long he's been in the league?
Not that long, but I thought, dang, 22.
22 is not good.
That's not very good.
He's got more than Bryce Young.
And then yes, well, I mean, there was several of them on there. It was the starting quarterbacks with how many wins each starting quarterback had in each division. So number one was like Aaron Rodgers, right? 156 wins or something like that.
Yeah.
Wilson was number two, I think, 126, something like that. But then there was several, Goff and Stafford and a bunch of those guys, down through the 90s and 80s. And then there was all the way down, like Cam Ward, 0. Michael Penix, 1. You know what I mean? Like it was some of that too. So we'll see. I just thought 22 was like.
I feel like he's been around for what?
Had more than that by now.
No, they haven't been good, man. They haven't been good.
At least 3 or 4 years, at least.
And whether you're a good quarterback or not has nothing to do with like if the team around you sucks. I mean, the team around you sucks. It's not necessarily the quarterback's fault.
Who are you taking in this one? You taking the Jags or you taking the Panthers?
I give me the home team. Who's at home in this one?
Goodness gracious, I gotta find it again. Panthers are at Jacksonville.
Okay, give me Jacksonville.
All right. Then we got Tennessee at Denver.
Denver's
at 8.5 points.
This is the polar opposite of the last game. This is an exciting ball game. We got Cam Ward, first start, going up against Bo Nix, who had a great year last year. Will he take a step forward? Will he do the sophomore slump thing? Interesting to see. I didn't hear a lot in the offseason about Denver and what they added or if they did add or anything. They were actually pretty quiet. So I don't know, man. I kind of like to pick Cam Ward and the Tennessee Titans in this one, just because I really want him to do well. I love, I think that's what the NFL needs more than anything is like a dose of young quarterbacks. But I'm going to take Bo Nix in this. He's proven Cam Ward's not. That's the only reason I'm taking Bo Nix and Denver in this one.
Broncos, let me see here. I'm looking down through here to see what they did this summer. So there's a bunch of transactions, right? I'm looking for any big names here, though. They signed Dre Greenlaw. Nothing there. No big ads that I'm seeing. J.K. Dobbins, he's been injured a few times, so I don't know how. They got Cortland Sutton back, 4-year extension.
Dre Greenlaw is a good pickup if he's all healed up and everything. If he's ready to
go. I don't see anybody earth-shattering. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna take Denver. Take Denver at home, man. I think the Broncos at home. Like I said, Bo Nix proven. Cam Ward's not.
Well, what's around him too? You know what I mean? Like he's got. I don't know. Yeah, I'm taking the Broncos as well. I don't think the Mile High air is going to be. It's going to be a factor. It's going to be a factor. So, let's see. 49ers at the Seahawks. San Fran -2.5. Niners at the Seahawks. Interesting. I'm going to take the 49ers in this one, I think. Which is crazy because they're going to Seattle. It's probably
but dude, I think McCaffrey's healthy. Purdy.
see here.
They got that tight end that I can't think of right now. Kittles.
Yeah,
Don't they have
Kittles.
Kittles?
Mm-hmm.
They've just got a lot of weapons on offense. Seattle, I think, didn't they re-sign? Did they re-sign Geno?
No, Gino went to the Raiders.
Oh, okay. He's the one that broke his wrist.
I think that. No, the Colin kid's the one that broke his wrist.
Oh, okay.
Hang on a minute. Who? I was looking up San Fran. Who's Seattle. Let's see. There's so much stuff to read through here. I don't know, man. It's not easy to. I don't see any. They released Noah Fant. They're tied in.
Who's their quarterback this year?
Let's see. For the Seattle, isn't it Darnold? Yeah, Sam Darnold, Drew Lock, and Jalen Milroe.
Oh yeah, he left Minnesota, right?
Mm-hmm. And then San Fran's got Purdy and Mac Jones. That's their backup. That's a little scary. But they do have McCaffrey, and they got Brian Robinson Jr. That's the other guy they got. The kid from played the Commanders, I think.
Yeah, 49ers win the first ball game of the year.
They still got Kittle, Ricky Pearsall.
Man, that dude's tough. That dude's tough.
Who's that?
Ricky Pearsall, man.
Oh, that dude is tough. The toughest dude in the NFL.
He don't even bring a knife to a gunfight. He just brings himself, man. That dude's tough.
Ricky Pearsall. Then you got Lions at the Packers. Ooh, Green Bay 2.5.
Yeah, this is a good game, man. This is
wow.
A really good game. Detroit really
Detroit at Green Bay.
Detroit, they've got to put last season behind them.
Yeah.
That really, I'm sure that hurt a lot of them. I mean, a lot of people had them going to the Super Bowl. A lot of people had them in the NFC Championship. And the way that they lost last year in the playoffs is terrible. But
at Green Bay.
Yeah, got to be able to put that behind you.
Mike is supposed to play, but they say he might have to take some shots. I'm taking the Lions, man. I think they're still better than the Packers, even though I think the Packers are good. The Lions are going to be really good.
Well, I am not doing this because Micah Parsons went to Green Bay.
Okay.
But give me the Detroit Lions.
Okay. I'm taking the Lions as well.
I've actually got nothing against Micah Parsons. My beef is with Jerry Jones, not with Micah Parsons.
I know. Texans at the Rams. Rams 3.5. Texans at the Rams. Man, I think the Rams have quite a bit of potential, actually. So the
Rams always have potential, though.
This should be a good game, actually.
The last 4 or 5 years, the Rams are in the mix every year. It seems like.
Yeah, they got Devontae Adams now.
Ever since they hired Sean McVay, they've been in the mix, man.
Yeah, I'm taking the Rams. At home. Taking the Rams this time.
Give me the Texans, man.
Just taking the Texans.
I really like CJ Stroud.
I think they'll be good too.
Another young quarterback. I think I like them.
All right. See, then we got Ravens at the Bills. Holy smokes. Ravens at the Bills. Wow. Big time game here, week 1. Buffalo minus 1.5.
Yeah, I don't figure Baltimore is going to get jet lag going to Buffalo. So, and it's probably just as cold in Baltimore as it is in in Buffalo this time of year. So the weather is really probably not going to be a factor. Man, Baltimore's got Derrick Henry. Buffalo's got Josh Allen.
Mm-hmm.
And the Bills Mafia. You know what? I'm going to give the 12th man a little bit of credit here. Give me the Bills. I'm going to take the Bills at home.
I'm taking the Bills as well because they're at home and Josh Allen is a stud. So
he is, man.
That's all I got to say about that. And Baltimore's going to be good. They're going to be really good.
And it wouldn't surprise me if Baltimore went in there and won. Tell you the truth.
Me neither.
They've got the guys to do it.
But taking the Bills. And then let's see, we got the Monday night game. Vikings at the Bears. Minnesota 1.5. Vikings at the Bears.
This is not a hard pick for me. Not at all.
Really?
I'm taking the Vikings.
You're taking the Vikings. Okay.
Yes.
Well, you know what? I'm going to take the Bears.
Take the Bears. You go for it.
I think Kelly will have a little bit better. He's got they got weapons. I think they've gotten better. So I'm going to take the Bears in this one. I don't think the Vikings are as good. We'll see. A lot of people think the Vikings. So I'm a hot take.
I'm not an NFL talent scout. I don't claim to be or anything like that. But when I look at the eye test and you put Caleb Williams next to AR, Anthony Richardson, I think they're pretty much the same player. I don't think Caleb's ever going to do this. Okay. I don't think Caleb's ever going to do that. I think Caleb's got a little bit more heart than that. I just don't know if he's got it, whatever it is. I don't. Now he's got a chance to prove me wrong. He's got a chance to prove a lot of people wrong and go out and have a good season. But from what I've seen so far, and granted, he's in like the crappiest organization in the NFL, and that's maybe Cleveland. I don't know. It depends. It's kind of a toss-up between them two, but the ownership and the fact that they turn coaches over one after the other, there's no sense of I don't know.
They've been bad for a while now.
They've been bad for a while. So,
but
it's not
I'm hoping. I'm hoping.
Yeah.
Because the same thing happened to Caleb as they did to Arch Manning, right? Oh, he's the second coming. He's the next big thing. He's this, he's that, he's that, whatever. And that went to his head. He came in thinking, I'm just going to walk in here. It's going to be easy. I'm the next big thing. I'm the next Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers, whatever he thought. Well, he had to come home, right? Had to come down to earth. He realized that it's not easy. And it's going to take work. And I'm hoping that he did do that. It started working. And now he's better, because he definitely has the talent. Can he translate into playing? You know what I mean? And not be in his head too much now. You know what I mean? Because now he went from being everybody thinks I'm right all the time to everybody thinks I suck. Like
I don't think he sucks. I don't think there are a lot of guys that, for lack of a better term, there are a lot of guys that wash out in the NFL that had the talent to get to the NFL and maybe even talent to be a superstar, but they were put on the wrong team or in the wrong circumstances or an injury. There's all kinds of reasons why guys don't make it in the NFL. They don't become one of those top guys. And if you think about it, there can only be so many top guys in the NFL. Somebody has to be at the bottom of the list. Even if you are good enough to be an NFL quarterback, you may not ever make the playoffs, may not ever make Super Bowl, whatever. Yeah. I don't think it's anything talent-wise. It's just that thing, that competitiveness or, the fire. Baker does not have near the athletic ability that Caleb Williams has, but he's got a drive, a determination, a heart that will not quit, and you can see it when he gets out on the field. And I haven't seen that out of Caleb Williams. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Not that it won't show up. It could show up. And
I hope he learned. That's all I'm saying. I hope he learned.
Because a lot of people at one point thought Baker was down and out.
Mm-hmm.
Had a bad season with Cleveland. They decided to move on from him. He had to prove himself all over again. So it can happen. It just, that'll all be up to Caleb Williams. But I'm taking the Vikings in this one.
All right. Taking the Vikings. All right. I got the Bears. I'm going to believe in Caleb for a little bit.
I think you were believing in Trevor Lawrence.
Week 2. And then I'll be like, what the hell was I thinking?
You stuck with Trevor for a while last year before.
I gave him I stuck with him all year. I gave him hope all year, and he just
gave you 22 wins. That's what he did.
Yeah, he gave me a bunch of losses all year is what he gave me. Okay. Anyway, that's all I got for the NFL stuff. I had a couple of Razorback things. One was the college football put out their highest graded quarterbacks from week 1.
Yeah.
Of the Power 4 quarterback, excuse me. I can't pronounce the guy's name from Cal. You seen this guy's name? Saga Potule.
You just throwing the alphabet at me? SAG what?
SAG
Yeah.
APOLUTELE. Sagapatule.
LEE.
LUTELE. Somebody tell me how to say it.
Sagapalote.
Yeah, Sagapatole. That's probably not right, but
Saga polluter. Saga pollutally. Saga pollutally.
Let me see how you pronounce it. Let's see.
What's his first name? Is that his first name?
No, his first name is Jaron. Jaron. Keawe. I don't know. Let me see here. How to pronounce? Okay, let's see here. How to pronounce? Let's see how to pronounce this.
Sagapalooty.
It doesn't tell me. This is stupid. What the heck? No, that's not right.
Saga Polutali.
Anyway, he was number 1, the quarterback from Cal. Look him up.
Jerron was
Jerron. Yeah, look up Jerron.
Yeah.
Anyway, Taylor Green was number 2.
Really?
For highest graded Power 4 quarterbacks week 1. So there's that. The other Razorback thing I've got is they announced the Arkansas-Memphis exhibition game, basketball game. It's going to be played October 27th in Memphis. It's going to be on ESPNU.
Sweet.
All the players for Memphis that Cal had are supposed to come back and be honored. They said it could lead to a home and home series in the future. They were trying this out to see what it was like, and then maybe do a home and home after that. So, excited about that.
So Hog fans, Memphis fans, if you want this to be a home and home, all right, if you're interested in making this a home and home, let's not have a fight or a shootout after the ball game. Okay. Let's try to keep
a lot of stuff in Memphis lately about shootings and stuff. Have you?
It's one of the most violent cities in the U.S. Statistically.
Yeah. Anyway, they're going to play.
If it gets too violent, Trump's going to send in the National Guard. It'll be
And October 27th. That sounds like a long ways away, right?
Yeah.
That is next month.
Yeah, it's getting here quick.
So,
it really is. I mean, kickoff to the NFL season is tomorrow night. I mean,
yep, it's here, man. Football's here. Almost be basketball for you know. All right. Anything else I'm gonna talk about?
Basketball can't get here quick enough. Okay,
I agree with
because
that.
I know I got a feeling what our football season is going to be like. So I am ready for basketball season to get here quick.
Anything else? I got my joke ready.
Oh, okay.
You got a joke?
I got a joke. Yeah.
You want to go first? Or you want me
to? What happened when the red ship collided with the blue ship?
It went green. I don't know.
The crew was marooned.
Wow. Maroon.
Blue and red make maroon.
Okay. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Broken pencil.
Broken pencil who?
Forget it. It's pointless.
Ha! Not if it's broke in the middle.
It's pointless. There you go. There's your dad joke of the day.
Yeah.
All right, man. Anything else you want to talk about?
I had another one. Okay. I haven't talked to my wife in 4 years.
You haven't talked to her in 4 years?
Yeah. I thought it'd be rude to interrupt.
Oh my gosh. Oh man. We didn't even talk about North Carolina and their collapse.
North Carolina. Yeah. I heard what was her name? Jordan Hudson. Hudson.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then Max Johnson. Johnson
TV.
comes out. What a great story, man. Broken leg, just nasty injury. Has to pretty much learn to walk again, and then he's out there throwing touchdowns.
He threw it to his brother, didn't he, or something?
Threw it to his brother, yeah, which is really neat. His brother's the tight end. And now I'll say this about Bill Belichick in North Carolina. Okay, those of you that were expecting him to come out and win 9 ball games and make North Carolina relevant, it might happen, but not this year. Okay, he brought in 70 new players. All right, I don't care. You can be Alabama. You bring in 70 new players, and you're going to have growing pains. But 2 years from now, 3 years from now, if y'all stick with him, I think he probably could make North Carolina relevant again.
Possible.
If they ever were. Were they ever in football?
Not so much.
And the kid, I didn't ever heard what happened to the starting quarterback. Did you ever hear what happened to him? Like, I know he got knocked out, but I didn't.
Didn't hear anything.
Is Max Johnson going to be the starter for the next ball game? That's what I'm interested in, because I heard Jordan Hudson was the only one that could give Belichick a Max Johnson.
Yeah, that's probably true. I did see this, Orange Ham. Did you see this, Tuck? He created a
yes, I did see that. I also saw Stephen A. Smith go off on Kawhi about the guy getting paid and he never does anything. Like he don't play in half the ball games. He's always on some sort of injury or what do they call it now? Some sort of rest. I don't know.
Yeah. So, I don't know what the NBA is going to do about that, because that's got to be breaking some kind of rules, right? I mean,
well, yeah, you can't.
You can't pay
they found a way. They thought they found a way to get around the salary.
Well, who's to say this is the first time, though? You know what I mean? How long have they been doing this kind of thing? They might have been doing this for a long time. Like, all you got to do is come down and speak one time at our foundation. We'll give you a one-time fee of $28 million.
Oh well, the Clintons are famous for that. Like Hillary was charging like $600,000 per speech, and Bill's doing the same thing. But that's beside. They found a way. What I thought was interesting about the story is he's had him invest in a tree farm, which is interesting. Like not only are you getting paid under the table somehow, but it makes you look good because you're investing in tree farm.
Yeah. All right, man. Let's get out of here. Anything else?
No.
All right. Well, enjoy your Wednesday night, and then we'll do some football tomorrow night, and then we'll do some college stuff on Friday's show. Some college picks.
When you get a chance, send your picks into Grindle.
Yes, I will. I will do that here in a minute. We also need to make our picks on our pick'em. Dang it, I forgot about the pick'ems.
We just did our picks.
No, I mean there's an NFL pick'em that you can join.
Oh yeah.
They're with the STWF. Free to enter. Could win a $50 prize and a shirt. So
and a shirt. And the shirt comes in a new car.
So sign up for that and get your picks in. And again, the season starts tomorrow, so get in there. And we also have a college pick I'm going on too. So it's not just us; it's all the other shows that do stuff under STWF. So there's lots of people that have entered so far. I saw quite a few people in there, not a ton, but quite a few people in there. So free entry. Again, $50 prize and a shirt. So join up with that. Come make some picks with us. We need to get in there and make our picks actually for football, for NFL. We need to make our NFL picks.
Well, we got to do our production tomorrow. We can do it during that. We'll be like those last minute guys, get in like right at the last minute.
Okay.
Well, they call that in like online bidding, call that sniping. That's what we're going to do with our football picks. We're going to jump in last minute, whoop everybody. Of course, we only picked 2 games last week, and we lost one of them. So there you go.
Yeah. We'll do better.
Maybe.
All right, man. I'll catch you later, and then see everybody on Friday. Hit that like and subscribe for us. Come hang out with us. All that good stuff. Peace and love.
Peace.
Thanks for watching our show. Remember to subscribe for more shows on the network. Smash the like button, share, and comment.